a few days ago, this clip of Shai flopping went viral where he's trying to draw the foul and gets the foul on De'Aaron Fox, where you can kind of see what he's trying to go for, maybe a landing zone or something like that, but I'm not going to defend it. It was definitely foul baiting, but I don't know if it's really Shai's fault. His mentor is Chris Paul, who will exploit any facet of the game to win, to the point where he was literally calling texts on people for having their jerseys untucked.
You want him to make this free throw. Well, Minnesota just got dinged for a delay of game.
Which is a very famous clip and directly led OKC to tie the game and then win in overtime. A game where young Shai was actually playing in it. It was one of his first years in the league, and he definitely learned from experiences like this. But in a game where you are making so much money, it's more than generational wealth. If in a few years here, Shai is making $70 million a year, which is more than multiple generations of my family have made combined. It's a ton of money. You are really going to do whatever it takes to win and whatever it takes to get points when it matters this much. You see a lot of players doing this, and they're seen as high IQ players and often are praised for that. Nikola Jokic is a great example of this. There's a famous clip that I see in every Nikola Jokic 1000 IQ moment where he is drawing a foul from half court because he feels a little bit of contact when there's still a lot of time left on the shot clock and in the quarter.
Well, Jokic feels the contact.
So if I'm an NBA player, I'm going to do whatever it takes to win, which includes exploiting the rules in any way possible, which is why I think this is less of an issue with Shai and more of an issue with the officiating and the league as a whole. You guys know my two teams, or I guess you probably don't know my two teams, but they're the Trailblazers and the Pistons. And just last year, we saw our head coach for the Pistons, JB, crashing out about the refs.
The least that they could do is get the same respect that everybody else in this league gets and get refereed the same way that everybody else in this league gets.
And then we lost in the second round this year because of a no call on Asar Thompson.
The Pistons want a foul call, but they're just saying out of bounds, no foul was called.
And that certainly looked like Jared Allen tripped him.
Which, if we got that call, we would have won that game and won the series because the series went to 7. We should have been the ones getting clapped by the Knicks in the conference finals. We've seen some bad officiating in the Western Conference as well, and OKC does generally have a good whistle. But a lot of players, Shai included, will abuse that whistle if they have a good whistle, which is why this doesn't change with the players. This changes with the rules, whether that be some changes to officiating, maybe changes to coach's challenge. Maybe you can have more than 2 if you get 2 successful ones, or maybe some enforcement on fines or other punishment for flopping. But I do think a lot of grievances have been misplaced with this, where everyone is mad at Shai and thinks that it is all on him when it's something that needs to be changed with the league and with the rules. And there also seems to be a trend of a lot of people weighing in on this when they don't even watch the games. And I don't think those people should have a say on this. I don't think you should be able to base your opinion off of a few Instagram reels or a few tweets. Really just go watch the games. Don't take what I say as my word. I could just be lying to all of you. Go watch the games and see what is really happening. There's a lot of good basketball being played right now. The playoffs have been amazing, and it's not just all bad foul calls. And I did think it was a little funny when Stephon Castle said they're not allowed to be as physical as OKC.
We don't get that same luxury to be able to play as physical on the other end at times. But
because, yeah, OKC has been insanely physical this series. And there was that one game where Hartenstein was literally just grabbing and holding Wemby the entire time without getting called for it really at all. But Stephon Castle has been insanely physical. It's like that LeBron clip where he's telling Şengün to...
James coming off a game in which he had just 10 points, was 2 of 9 from the floor. Was tied for his fewest made field goals in a playoff game in his career.
Anyone can say that, but not you. And then the Flying Frenchman put a hit on Jared McCain.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't expect it. Obviously, we were at the free throw line too, and I was like, "Why'd you do that, man?" I'm just asking him a question, and he was like, "I got another one for you too." I'm like, "All right." Damn,
so it's been physical, and they're generally letting them get away with the physicality that the playoffs should have. And then there will be clips like this, but these should be taken up with the league or the officials and not the players, because that is where the change will actually be made. Anyways, I hope you all are enjoying the playoffs. It should be Game 7 or the end of Game 7 by the time you're watching this. And OKC or the Spurs will be facing the Knicks in the finals, which is going to be a phenomenal series. So I hope you all are enjoying some good basketball right now. And regardless, I hope you all are having a great day. Yeah, I'll catch you all very soon.